Hey y'all, I'm Garrett, and I'm going to talk about the 6 components of social determinants of health and how they relate to a specific condition that I've chosen. So to start off with, the 6 components are going to be economic stability, which is essentially going to be your employment, your money coming in, your expenses, debt, really whatever in your life has to do with money, right? And then it's going to be your neighborhood and physical environment. Essentially, it's gonna relate to your economic stability, but it's gonna be what's around you, right? Like the public access to parks, the transportation, safety, really what's going on around you, right? Then it's gonna be education, whether it be literacy levels, higher education, whatever it is like the access to that education or your own education. Then it's gonna be food, access to food in general, whether it be healthy or not. It's going to be community and social context, which is essentially similar to the area around you, but it's going to be the people within that area, right? Social groups, support groups, anything community-wise is all going to be your community and social context, right? And then the healthcare system itself, whether it be coverage, quality, just the whole system in itself, right? So based off that, that's the Kaiser Family Foundation 6 components, right? Based off that, I want to talk about obesity. Now, it's not necessarily like an acute condition or something you catch or something that is gonna necessarily affect you all that much, but it is big and it's very prevalent. So I wanted to kind of discuss it and relate it to social determinants and the whole social aspect of it, right? So I found 3 articles mostly focusing on the community and social context, essentially talking about how group discussions at a young age can kind of push kids to managing their symptoms by themselves, like whether it be obesity or not, trying to stay away from obesity, right? But I want to discuss some of the other aspects, components, just my own volition. So like economically wise, obviously if you're not economically blessed, if you don't have a lot of money, maybe harder to buy healthy foods. So that's gonna combine the food aspect, right? Just thinking about the disease itself, whether it's a disease or not, but the obesity aspect, right? It may be harder to buy healthy food. And then neighborhood and physical environment. If you're not safe outside, you don't feel comfortable going to the gym if you don't have a park that you can go walk to, like that's obviously a component that can affect or even increase the obesity levels, right? As we see what's going on these days, it's very high. Obesity levels are very high. And then even tying that into education, maybe these people don't really know. And that's what these articles talked about, like, and it proved that it helped. Like the articles basically went in as like a summer camp in a rural area, and they taught these kids, like, this is what it is, this is how you avoid it, this is what you should do. And it even talked about like the ripple effects. It studied how just doing that summer camp for one summer affected the area for like months to come, right? So that's related to that community and social context and education. And then there was another article kind of pivoting more into economic stability and poverty versus non-poverty, and kind of like how I said earlier, article proves that it is harder for these people with less money, people with less access, to avoid obesity. Like they just have better options. And then that third article was the same situation, like intervention program, just communicating and talking about it. So it's a big problem. It's a big problem. And I want to touch on the healthcare system because I didn't really talk about that much, because I feel like it's hard as a system itself to treat someone with obesity, right? Like it's very easy to say, like, just go work out, go eat less, but it may be something hormonal, and that's where the healthcare system comes in. Like maybe the doctors won't even check if it's hormonal. Like maybe that's a problem we could fix. I don't know. It's big question. I feel like I need more time, but I'm gonna go ahead and submit this.